basketball, playing all these other sports, cross training, was it tough to keep your weight up?
I don't know. I mean, so I'll say this is that unlike most people, COVID was a blessing for me. You know, I got to get out of school and just kind of take care of my body. I signed at 260 in high school in February, but I got to Tech at about 280, and then I was able to put on those extra 15 pounds and play in that first season around 295. And so weight hasn't necessarily always been a big problem for me. Taking care of it the right way is something that I've learned is a huge aspect of the game. Your nutrition is good. Being 315 at 25% body fat is one thing, but being 315 at 22, 21% body fat is a much different thing. So, just kind of learning the different aspects of how to take care of yourself in even better ways, pushing it every single way at different times.
What game would you say people should watch if they want to see your best?
From the 2024 season, I'd say go watch that Cincinnati game. I had moved around. I hadn't played very much tackle except in that first game. That's the 5th game of the season. I played guard. I was playing right guard, left guard for the first 4 games, and then they put me back out at tackle. And honestly, I went out there and dominated. I had a lot of good plays. We ran a lot of inside zone. That was Taj's highest rushing game of the season. I had a really good pull where I really took somebody off their feet, and my pass pro was just really locked that game. So it was just a great, showing of my ability to be able to do a lot and be able to be thrown back out to a different position and still have a good game.
And have you met with the Seahawks this week?
No, sir, I've not.
And who on the Senior Bowl on the defensive side stood out to you?
Virginia Tech's, I think it's Pebbles. I can't seem to get that right, but he has a great twitch, great ability to get off the ball, but also just a great ability to position himself, leverage, flip his hips back and cross you if you are able to cut that angle off that he's trying to get to. So he's a good player, and I'm excited to see what he does when he gets to the league.
What was it like blocking for Taj?
It was incredible. I mean, playing for Taj, is something that's, it's an experience. He's a very selfless guy. That was my roommate. So for me, it was, I think, an even better experience, being around him, seeing everything that he pours into the game, that he pours into his body, that he pours into every single aspect of his life. It's incredible. So, being able to make those blocks, it doesn't fulfill me, as much as it is, just making a block, dumping somebody, as much as it is seeing him run into the end zone, because, I know how hard he's worked for the things that he wants to do. I know how serious he takes this job. I know how serious he takes, every single aspect of his game. And so being able to be around him is just an incredible experience, and, make those blocks for him is just something I would do any day.
Anyone you watch in the NFL, you try and you're your own player, but anyone you try and take little things from?
I've been watching a lot of Eric McCoy recently from the Saints, trying to apply that athleticism that I believe that I have, to the center position as I move into the interior. I watched a lot of the Chiefs, all 3 of their interior guys are, incredible players. So, I think it's good to find a comparison, somebody that, has your body style, your athleticism, your strength, but at the same time, I think it's good to watch all different types of players and see, what you can take from everybody. So.
The versatility obviously stands out, being able to play all 5 positions. Our team's kind of split on where they want you at the NFL level.
I've heard a lot of different things. I think that the main aspect is that it doesn't matter where you want me, you can put me anywhere. I've heard some guys say that he's a tackle, let's keep him a tackle. Or I've heard some guys say that he's going to be a for sure interior guy. But at the end of the day, I think I'm going to be an interior guy. That's where my most upside is. But at the end of the day, if you need, if we're in a situation where you need me to go to tackle for a game, or you need me to play tackle for the rest of the season, that's something I can do for you guys. And that's the type of guy I want to be. So. That's it.